BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
I think I've done about 15 live TV reports today. I've done a radio commentary. I've done other bits and pieces to kind of keep the BBC machine up to date. And we're really only halfway through the day in terms of the coverage. So it's been a busy one. So here we are at the start of what is going to be a monumental, historic weekend. The Queen's Platinum Jubilee is finally here. There's going to be a lot going on this weekend, 4 days of celebration to mark Her Majesty's 70 years on the throne. And I thought it might be nice to give you a little sneak behind the scenes here, away from what you see on the TV, what you hear on the radio, what you see on the website, because the scale of this event is just extraordinary. I'm Daniela Ralph. I've been a royal correspondent for the BBC now for more than 10 years. I'm here all weekend outside Buckingham Palace at the top end of the Mall. So let me take you through the day. This is 5 minutes on, the Jubilee, behind the scenes at Buckingham Palace.
Now, I am going to get to talk to our royal correspondent, Daniela Ralph, who's with me. Daniela, morning to you. Now, we got here really early this morning, didn't we? And so when we were walking up the Mall, there was just a smattering of people.
Yeah.
You can imagine what it's like now. You can absolutely. It's crowds gathering.
I think you're not helped by the colour of Buckingham Palace on these things either, is it? What we haven't really been able to do today, just to give you a bit of an insight behind the scenes, is to do much eating. We bought our own food. Sadly, BBC News doesn't get its own catering truck here on site. And since 5 a.m, just so you know, I've had 3 teas, 1 banana and a chocolate croissant. So it gives you a bit of an insight that this is not going to be the healthiest day at work.
And we can cross now to our correspondent, Daniela Ralph, who is outside Buckingham Palace for us. Daniela, what a day to be outside Buckingham Palace, and the sun is shining.
Yeah, a really important day, and definitely a feel-good factor to the whole weekend here in the UK.
We see. Our royal correspondent, Daniela Ralph, is with me. Daniela, morning.
Morning,
We're
Becca.
so lucky with this weather, aren't we? And the balcony there, I said we will see the Queen at some point today. Tell me I'm right.
Yeah, the balcony is going to be the focal point of events today. It's a military day.
I am so happy to be British and being here, celebrating with my family.
I'm with Errol. They're saying the contrast between me and the background is... It's been a really full-on day with this huge news event here in central London, and just about every bit of the BBC interested in it, which doesn't always happen with stories that you're doing. These royal stories just seem to travel across all programmes here in the UK and globally, which probably means I think I've done about 15 live TV reports today. I've done a radio commentary. I've done other bits and pieces to kind of keep the BBC machine up to date, and we're really only halfway through the day in terms of the coverage. So it's been a busy one. About 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, I'll just be waiting here. Yeah, got it. Okay, no problem. We're now just watching all of the carriages go past us here from our positions up outside Buckingham Palace. And in the first carriage that emerges out of the palace gates, we can see Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, the Duchess of Cambridge, and for the first time, the 3 Cambridge children, Prince George, Prince Louis and Princess Charlotte, waving at the crowds.
Daniela Ralph's here, our royal correspondent, who can spot people better than me. Daniela, who's just gone by in a carriage? Someone in a hat?
Yeah, it was the little kids that are in the first carriage. So for the first time ever, we've seen the Cambridge children in a royal procession. So that's Prince George, Prince Louis and Princess Charlotte. What it sort of says about the Jubilee is it's about family as well as about all the pomp and ceremony. The first time
So there go the first of the helicopters. A group of 4. We have British Army Apache helicopters.
Just something about the Apaches, Tony.
Yeah.
Just a link to the royal family. He's not on the balcony, of course, but he is here. Prince Harry, he flew Apaches when he was in the Army Air Corps. So, you know, there is a connection there for other members of the royal family who'll be in the back room there.
Now, making all of this fit together, all our coverage today with me has been producer Adele, who's working with me today. Adele, hello.
Daniela, hi.
How's it been for you from the production side?
It's been fine. It's all run very smoothly.
A bit of a clash with Radio 5 caused a bit of a trying to work out what was going to happen, didn't it?
Yeah, but it all comes good in the end.
And amongst the wider team here, even hardened, cynical journalists all seemed quite into the balcony moment of seeing the Queen come out, didn't they?
How can you not love a balcony moment? You know, it's 70 years, it's a momentous occasion. It was lovely.
Thanks for listening. You can hear more episodes from 5 Minutes On by subscribing to the podcast on BBC Sounds.